Okay. So I'm live playing CodinGame. So if you haven't heard of this, it's a little kind of learn to code tool. And yeah, it has this like quest map here. And we'll be doing some coding. So let's see how that goes. Have a chat open. Feel free to write something in the chat if you want to ask a question about what I'm doing. I think I won't try to explain too much, except like to explain things to myself, which I usually do anyway while I'm coding. So yeah, let's do that. So let's see what we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna try and do this one. Reach the Bronze League in 2 games. So yeah, there's different things you can do. Clash of Code is like a kind of short code challenges, and then building AIs is like a little bit longer. And I've done one. I'm gonna try and do another one. So I think there's a new one actually. What did I see that before? The fall challenge. Here we go. Oh no, it hasn't started yet. I guess that's why it didn't show up. Okay. So I'm gonna pick something else. The bot programming ones. I tried the spring challenge. That was a little bit not my thing. So let's see. Some of these are hard. I was a little bit. Maybe I was a little bit fooled by the first one. It was, yeah, it took me quite a long time, but I kind of understood what I had to do. So let's see if we find something else. I wonder if you can sort these by like ease. Maybe not. Okay, let's try something like tic-tac-toe. I mean, this. No, I don't like tic-tac-toe. Okay, let me. Maybe I do try the spring challenge. Yeah, let's do it. I'll figure this out. There's a starter kit available. I want to use that. I tried to like do the starter thing myself, and I kind of messed it up. So that's why I'm gonna use the starter kit. Basically, it just defines a bunch of functions for you that are gonna make it easier. So, well, actually, this is like what's done now is like the actual simple things, and the hard things are left to do. But I screwed out the simple things. But that's, yeah. I'm not a software engineer, obviously. So sometimes I fall with easy things, but I can think through the algorithm, and that's actually the more important thing. So I can look up the code if I can figure out what the algorithm is. Okay, so we have this. So my code is not going to do anything. We can see what it does right now. So my guy is the red guy. He just goes to sleep. So I lose the game. Okay. And yeah, the way it works is like you have these leagues, and then like you can work your way up these leagues, and to win each league, you have to win the boss. You beat the boss, and so I have to beat this boss, and then I could go up the leagues. So I was looking at this yesterday. So basically, you have this like board with a bunch of trees on them, and in this league, you just do one round, one round, I guess, essentially, like one day. At the end of the day, when both characters are sleeping, the day is over, and then you go to sleep, and then the next morning things happen. But in this league, there's only one day. And so you start off with these trees, which all have the size red, size 3, and they're either red or blue, they belong to one of us two. And then there's these richness things on the squares. So I think that changes from game to game, but it's either 3, 2, or 1. I think it can also be 0, but I haven't seen that yet. And then the richness determines how many points you get for harvesting the tree. And the amount of points like goes down every turn with something which I didn't quite understand. Let me read this again. You start with a nutrient value of 20. Completing a tree gives you the nutrient values plus a bonus according to the richness of the cell. So when we complete the size 3 tree, if it's a richness 4, we get 24 points essentially. But the nutrient value is decreased by 1 every time you complete a tree. So you basically want to... How does it work? I thought originally that you want to complete the richest trees first, but I'm not sure about that. There's no multiplier as far as I can tell, so I don't even understand like what's the... You need 4 sun points to complete a tree. And how many... You gain 3 stun points per tree, so you start off with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trees, so you get like 18 stun points to start with. So that means you can harvest, since you get 18... Oh, I see. Okay, so basically you can't harvest all the trees because you don't have enough sun points, and so you need to like harvest the ones with the most value. That's basically it. So you basically just don't want to harvest the trees on poor soil. You just want to harvest the rich ones. In this league, later on it'll get more complicated. Okay, so that means, let's see, out of the possible actions, so here in the game, this is the compute next action function, and this is basically where I write my code. So let's see. At the end it calls game.compute next action. Yeah. And here it adds the possible actions. Yeah, that's great. So here it just takes the 0th entry from the possible actions, which we don't want to do. So we want to take, for each possible action, we want to check whether or not it's, I guess like each turn out of all the available actions, we take one of the ones with the highest nutrient values. So we basically want to sort the possible actions by the nutrient values of the cells they're on, and then yeah, and then we just pick the first one and we keep doing that. That should work. Okay, so let's see. I need to exactly take the tree. So we're gonna go like this: 4 tree. I want to basically look through all of the tree objects. Okay, so there's no way to track in Python by itself unless that's somehow indexed. So let's see. No, there's no index for the plants, but there is this number of trees, so we can use that. Yeah, I have a problem. How do I refer to these trees? I think I need to do that here. When we create the trees, we have the cell index. Or I go through all the cells. Actually, that's probably easier. So let me go through all the cells. So there's these number of games. Oh yeah, actually, why am I looking elsewhere? I have all this data here. So I have the trees, I have the board. Oh yeah, inside the board is the cells. Yeah. So I have them all here. Actually, so yeah, let's do it like this: 4 tree in trees. I still need to figure out what the richness of the cell is. So actually, I need to do that the other way around. Yeah, with the cells. Cell in self dot. Now I need to sort them. Kind of know how to do this, but the problem is I need to sort them by like something specific. Yeah. Okay, that's easy. So actually, I just do that first. So self.word sort and p equals richness. Now I have a sorted list. Yeah. And then I can go through it. For cell in and I need to see if there's a tree there. It's any function. Self dot trees. Dot cell x equals cell index. So I'm just checking if and I've got the syntax here wrong, so let me just look that up. Right, I need to first like extract out. This won't work because this is going to give me like a list of things and then try and compare that list to the single thing. So first I need to break this down into a list, extract the items from the list, and then compare them one by one, which is actually what the any function does. But I need a for in here. So for tree, for tree in. So trees. Shit. What is that? It's an if any. That one I've seen. If any x is equal to big foobar for x in foobars. Yeah. So it's actually, I was pretty much close. Tree dot cell index. If any tree dot cell index is equal to cell dot cell index for tree in self.trees. Yeah, that should work. Now, if that's the case, since I've sorted it, and this should go through it in order, then I can just return the action associated with that cell, and otherwise do nothing. Yeah, this is pretty much it. So I just need to now like figure out how to call that action that's associated with this. So let's take a look at the actions. So I need to know like where the actions are sorted. I didn't realize that an action has an origin, so that's kind of weird. Seed grow complete. Well, in this round you can only complete, so we kind of don't have to worry about that, but need to know where the actions are stored because they're not. Oh yeah, they're here in the possible actions. Oh yeah, right, of course. Except now, they've just been split into these two components, and then they are printed together. So I guess that should work. Let's. How did that print before? I just said wait. Okay. So return self dot possible actions. So now I need to find the one where the cell, which is the second part of the action. Type. It has a type. I guess for now, just ignore that. I just need the target cell. for action in actions if action dot let me just return this action. Okay, let's try it. Okay, so it's good. I just have an error. It's kind of hard to read this color. On line 65, type int is not callable. Line 65. Type int is not callable. 108. So this compute action type int is not callable. So there's two possible problems. Either it's referring to the key or it's referring to the board. Int is not callable. I mean, there's no other thing I think that I can see here. In compute next, yeah. So type error. So either richness is not an int, but pretty sure it is. Oh wait, yeah. So it is an int. Maybe it's not callable. Okay. Oh, yeah, of course. The richness of what? Of the elements in the board, which are inside cells. So I think I have to do it like this. Let's just try that. I don't have that experience working with classes in Python, so okay, still have that error. Local variable cell referenced before assignment. So there's no I think it's something like this. How does that? I have to look at the sort thing again. Yeah. Yeah, it's I need a lambda sort. Okay. The lambda function. Hold on, how is that again? Key equals lambda. Okay. Put that like that. Yeah. That should work. Let's try it. So I made a mistake here. So obviously it's not doing what we expect. It should have done them in order, right? To only do, so it should have done this one now. Oh no, hold on, I'm red. I did them completely the wrong order. I did them small, small, small. Okay, so I need to go for the rich ones first, right? So I don't know what's going on here. Why? It did them in exactly the reverse. Oh, well, I guess because it's ascending, so... Yes, now I did it correctly. Now I won. Okay, I think that's it. I think I've solved that level. So the way it works is then it plays your thing against lots of other people's. And then it sees whether you win or not. I mean, I'm winning all of the games now. So, unfortunately, you can't see the code of other people. I think that would be pretty cool. But I think it's just mainly... okay, but here I made a mistake. So something is not working here. Hold on a second. Let me go back. Oh no, this one is fine. Oh no, I'm blue. Oh yeah, sometimes it switches the colors between the players. Okay, I thought I was right. But in the previous game, I thought there was an issue. But anyway, I won all of them, so... Yeah, I'm first. So I think I just got promoted. How do I see that? Yes, I'm better than the boss. Okay. In 34 seconds, I get promoted. I think then there was a new rule, so I have to wait for that, and then I can continue building my algorithm. So, yeah, this is a coding game. Yes. Okay. Ability to make trees grow. Yes, cool. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. How I'm gonna do this? I'm just going to restart my broadcast. I'm having a little bit of trouble at the moment with something here, so I'm just going to restart it.